Welcome back to the channel that you all know and love, and if you don't know, you need to get to know it so you can love it. I don't have much to say, just be sure that you go join the Discord. You'll have features like being able to suggest videos, being able to suggest games, chatting it up with the people. It's been more active in there, it's been a little bit more active in there. People, it's popping. I'm not gonna say it's popping, but it's popping. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to go join that. Also, I want to be able to implement y'all into future videos and streams. Be sure to go join the Discord, link down below. Today, we are reacting to the fall of the Backpack Kid, the inevitable fall off of that nigga himself.
Viral fame is fickle. One minute you have it and the whole world can't get enough.
Right.
Next, no one wants to know you. For those who garner fame off a single trend or temporary craze, the harsh realization that they're nothing more than a civilian once again when the hype dies down can be kinda hard to take. And at the moment, it seems like no one is more resistant to accepting that his time might be over than this guy.
I feel like that's why we can't let people blow up off of dumb shit like this. We can't let people blow up like this, bro. I feel like he might be what the Hawk Tuah girl is going to be, but I don't know though. She's capitalizing off her Hawk Tuah a lot more than he is.
So how did this random kid go from performing on stage with Katy Perry to Saturday Night Live, even getting his own dance in Fortnite, to having rappers kick him off stage and doing anything they can to not associate with him? It's your boy Luesta, and this is the embarrassing fall off of the Backpack Kid. And
I didn't know how to say his name, that's why I didn't shout him out.
Sorry. Let me get you up to speed. Born as Russell Horning, the teenager who would soon become the Backpack Kid.
I just know he got made fun of for that last name. Horning? I know they called him horny all throughout school.
Had an unremarkable upbringing until he launched his social media accounts. Raised by his mom, who had her own business selling bombs, and a father who was a healthcare professional, Russell originally made his videos under the name I Got Bars, and gradually, his unique dance moves and straight-faced delivery picked up traction. Initially, it was a fun thing for him to do online, and not something he imagined.
Why is he on Genius?
But when Rihanna co-signed him by rehashing one of his dances to celebrate her Grammy nominations, he gained 55,000 new followers in 2 days.
Damn!
From the start, there was one move of his that really stood out, but soon it would become known as the Floss.
The dance, it just really came to mind. Like, I was just like playing around.
See, I never hear his voice, and every time I hear him talk, it throws me off, bro. I just don't ever imagine it. I just hit my mic. I just hit my mic cord. I just hit my mic cord. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? His voice throws me off every single time. I just never imagined this man to be sounding like that, bro. Am I lying? I was just playing around in the mirror.
Around in the mirror playing music, and I started dancing, and then I started doing it, and I was like, whoa, this has a cool rhythm to it. And so I just moved it to Instagram.
Even though the Rihanna shout out provided him with a little boost in profile,
spamming
it was nothing compared to what happened when
I would stand up and do the dance. Usually I would, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just took a onesie off and I put this hoodie on and I didn't put no pants on. That's why I'm not standing up. Otherwise, I'd be standing up dancing right now. I probably just could have kept that to myself. I probably could have just stood up, put pants on, cut the camera, came back down and sat down. Watch the video. Watch the video.
Perform with her on Saturday Night Live, as during her rendition of Swish Swish, Backpack Kid popped out and made his presence felt. Soon after, he was everywhere, including major news outlets and social media apps.
Unreal.
Katy Perry discovered him on Instagram, where he has 500,000 followers, and that was before SNL.
It's called flossing. He's a part of a whole movement of young kids and culture and dance that are just changing the way that...
Now, let's not act like he's out here like the Les twins out here popping and locking and shit like that. He's doing a simple ass dance, bro. Katy, let's relax, Katy Perry, but at the same time, we gotta remember who we talking about. It is Katy Perry. She wore a meat dress, bruh. Katy Perry had a meat dress on.
Go, and that's fantastic.
In the aftermath of SNL, flossing was everywhere, and that's no exaggeration. As time progressed, this phenomenon spread to the football field.
I actually think that TJ Watt on the Steelers did it, and then Matt Collins from the Eagles got a 63-yard touchdown, and he did it too. But it was really Mark Ingram's.
First did the move on Instagram, Horner probably didn't realize it would eventually have its own Guinness World Record, with 1,154 people doing it in Kentucky to take the crown. But Russell Horner still wouldn't be a household name.
That's
Instead,
crazy.
He would make the fateful decision to embrace the Backpack Kid moniker that social media gave to him. And in an interview, he told Complex it was a conscious rebrand. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. In all the videos, I'm trying to wear the backpack. In public, I'm trying to wear the backpack. And while this move did seem like the best thing to do at the time, his decision to take the name and run with it.
Is he in Atlanta? Is he in Atlanta? Is he in Atlanta? Is he in Atlanta?
The best thing to do at the time, his decision to take the name.
That's Atlanta. That's the Pencil. That's the West End hotel.
And run with it would come back to bite him down the line when he just couldn't escape it. Plus, there was another major problem, and that was
ain't gonna lie, I'd be hurt too if I was that big.
Pony, there's only going to be so much of their attention you can hold before they think it's over.
Right.
Or worse, cringe. As 2017 continued, Backpack Kid was everywhere, but no one really knew why. Despite appearing in videos with people like Black Youngsta, Lil Yachty, and others, Russell reveals he wasn't actually into rap music until he began to chase the bag. I wasn't really into hip-hop when all of this first started.
Bro, that's why he was on the Katy Perry scene. Who's Lil Yachty? Who's Lil Yachty? He don't know who Lil Yachty is? He don't know who Lil Yachty is, dog. He doesn't know. Wait, what does this say? In your bio, you say that you're ending racism. What do you mean by that? I have a lot of black friends, and I dance in videos with black friends, and just because I don't have any white friends in my videos, even though I have white friends, people get mad at me dancing with them, like, why are you dancing with black people? Where are your white friends? I think I'm making the world a better place with dancing with different races. If you are one of the people that pressed this man because he's dancing with black people, please go look in the mirror and adjust your life, nigga, because what the hell are you talking about?
Then I started looking at all these other famous dancers, and I was like, okay, they're all into this hip-hop form, and this actually seems kind of cool. So I started to get into it myself. Now able to earn the kind of money that someone his age wouldn't usually be able to get a hold of, he began to embrace the lifestyle that his viral moment had provided him and cash in on it.
That's tight. How much can you get to go to a club, if you don't mind? The manager shakes his head no.
Manager shakes his head no.
Is it an amount that you're pretty impressed by? Like, are you surprised that you're able to get that much money just to go somewhere?
Compared to most 17-year-olds that don't do what I do, yes. The money that I make from just one appearance, it could take a 17-year-old forever to make that much money.
Was that always part of the plan?
Yes, I've been wanting to do music for a long time. We just started to do it recently, though, because timing is everything in the music.
How do you get a manager?
Completely intent on crashing in as much as he could, it wouldn't take long before the kid, who said he didn't even like hip-hop, was trying to become a rapper with the track Flossin'. Earning up to 18 million views on YouTube in 6 years, the track certainly got people tuned in. But the end result wasn't something that fans loved. Instead, they just started roasting him for thinking it was a good idea. This is what happens when you overhype the weirdo kid.
Okay.
Releasing a full EP in 2018.
Why is that the only comment they showed? I'm pretty sure there was some love. There was one ignorant comment. He probably posted that shit himself. Not gonna lie.
Backpack Kid had tried to use hip-hop culture to his advantage. But beyond laughing at it, people really weren't interested, and this is where the public opinion began to tip. Because while it would be hard to hate a kid for getting a shot at stardom, the fact that he wouldn't let it go and became an irritating presence on all corners of social media made it a lot easier. So with that, the trolling began.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like you're more of like a beloved icon. Like, people just think you're so funny.
To an extent, but like, have you seen my Genius interview?
Yes, and I've noticed that it started to get a little hate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one's going pretty viral too.
He was getting hate off of that?
People love to see Backpack Kid fail.
Did you feel like you got more support as you were growing? And then now that you actually are like really kind of mainstream and everybody seems to know about you, now is that when
what year was this?
Kind of, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, at this point, I'm
2017
so
maybe?
For no reason. Like, I'm just chilling, so I mean, I don't really care. But that's outweighing the love on my page comments-wise.
Eventually, users were commenting things like, I feel like that kid really let himself being a meme go to his head. In reality, it's probably just an awkward teen who thinks everyone loves him and doesn't really know the right time or place. It's annoying. Suddenly getting on the public's
niggas are getting so mad.
To infiltrate the music industry, his attempts to get him the bag from the gaming world didn't go down any better. That's because once it was announced that Russell was suing Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite, for using his flossing dance without his permission, he was suddenly in the press for very different reasons.
Damn.
It was really my mom and my management that did the lawsuit. I'm kind of just a kid having fun in life. I'm just letting the adults.
See, like that, because obviously he probably didn't care. He's like, oh shit, my thing's in Fortnite. I mean, obviously he's not making any money off of it, but he already has a lot of money for his age. That could be like the adults ruining it for him, bruh.
All the busy work. I don't really know the law like that, so I can't really say if they're like taking advantage of me or anything like that. But like from a mom standpoint, like a manager standpoint, they think that they're taking advantage of me. I mean, me personally, I don't really care about the money like that. I'm just kind of worried about my birthday tomorrow, and I'm dropping this piece soon. I have more stuff to worry about.
While Russell and his family acted like Epic Games was using a legal loophole that prevented him from getting a huge bag, others began disputing his claims that he even invented.
All right, what the hell is his hairstyle? Now, this is the only thing I would have made fun of this nigga for. Man, these weak ass goddamn braids. Them shit's little as hell. Them braids petite as fuck.
Did the dance in the first place. I remember girls at my middle school doing this in like 8th grade. In no way did he invent that dance and think that was his intellectual property. Suddenly racking up L after L, things would continue to get worse for the Backpack Kid when rappers began to see his presence at events as a nuisance. Because where Katy Perry once brought him in front of a global audience, MCs wanted him to get away from theirs for fear of people thinking they were associated with him. For example, Ski Mask the Slump God politely ushered him off his stage during his Rolling Loud set.
Get him off!
But someone who was less
did not know that
was a
happened.
New Jersey rapper known by Albie Al. After Backpack Kid was invited up during his set by someone backstage, he let it be known that he wanted nothing to do with him.
Damn, bruh.
Projects on the stage. They had all these, I don't even know, weirdos, all type, man, and you gotta fall back. You feel me?
When niggas need a vent, when hood niggas need a vent and they, you know, they gotta get a lot of stuff off their chest, they gonna go straight to IG Live every time, bro. Just get a journal, nigga. Just get a journal. At least your shit won't get clipped.
Like, I'm performing. It's time for me to work.
As the dust settled, Backpack Kid was getting trolled relentlessly for that and tried to shoot himself some bail during interviews, claiming that if it was anyone else, then it wouldn't be such a big deal.
So the guy that was promoting the event, he was like, get up there now, get up there now. So when I got up there, I was flossing, and then some guy put like his phone in his way, and so I knocked his phone out of his hand by accident. So I knocked his phone out of his hand, and he was like, get out of here, and I was like, okay, and I just left. Like, we were still on the stage, I just wasn't like right there in the middle anymore.
Okay, so because people kind of tried to paint the whole thing as if they just kicked you off stage, like, nah, fuck that dance or fuck this kid.
Yes, the thing about the internet is that they always want to see your downfall. They make everything positive,
which
negative.
is true.
I mean, that wasn't really positive, but it wasn't really negative either. Like, if it was somebody super duper famous that kicked me off, that would have been pretty bad for my image. But I mean, like, it's really not that big a deal.
Cast out of the entertainment world, even when he tried to do the things he was known for, Backpack
Hey,
Kid
nigga, that one
really
nigga
heeded the sign.
Can't remember his name. Something Smile. He's a nigga like, he tried that Cinnabon and he was like, I learned one thing in Spanish. Delicioso or some shit like that. I'll put the clip on screen if I can find it.
I had Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. But this is a word that I do remember from it. This is a word that I remember from Spanish. And this what it is. Oh, delicioso.
And moved on. But instead, he just kept trying to recapture the buzz of the past, with each fresh attempt to revive his career failing flatter than the last. And what he did next did not help his case.
His nose looked like it could cut
From learning piano
diamonds
to creating a podcast where he said he'd be discussing his experiences with mental health, among other things, it seems like Russell is determined to escape his past without going
That
as
nigga
far
got a
as
dashy
to
plushie.
actually try and start over. Because deep down, he knows that he would never regain.
You gotta quit with these weak ass haircuts. That's one problem. Your image, brother. Get rid of them weak ass cuts. The cuts suck. The cuts suck. The cuts suck. The cuts suck. The suck.
Those millions of followers when it's hard to know what's keeping them there now in the first place.
If I change my name right now, the Backpack Kid will forever just be known for that viral floss moment. But I'm trying to
But that's all you're
reinvent
known
who
for
I am.
anyway.
I want more and more people to realize what else the Backpack Kid does. And if I change my name during this transition period in my life,
He might just have to go
that'll
bald,
Also
bro.
dedicated to TikTok now that his YouTube videos barely pull in 1,000 views.
Wow. 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 Insane bicep and shoulder workout, my workout journey. Insane back day, my workout journey. My legs my leg day routine, core workouts. Hold on, I gotta look up Backpack Kid on YouTube, bro. I gotta see. He just called himself Backpack. He not even Backpack Kid no more. He just Backpack. I mean, he got 471,000 subs. Obviously, a lot of that probably came from the hype. His last post was 2 months ago. He did fall. He fell off hard, and I hate to see that. But I mean, that's how the internet works, bro.
Backpack Kid just keeps putting himself in the position to take losses. As in a recent guest appearance on Kai Cenat's stream, Drewski and Kevin Hart basically treated him like a second-class citizen.
What's your name, big bro?
Backpack Kid.
Huh? Backpack Kid, yeah. I remember him.
He was here last time.
Yeah, he does.
He did have the power. He came over here. Had popcorn. He had a popcorn this time.
Like
so
a TikTok.
Fucking crazy.
He wanted TikTok,
man.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
He wanted TikTok niggas.
Who does he play?
No, he don't play shit. He do the floss. Shit the fuck up. Get him the fuck out of here. This stupid ass shit.
But you gotta think though. Obviously, Backpack Kid is on. His time. I hate to say it, but his time on the internet is done, over with, through. Drewski, up top, right at the top. He's where Backpack Kid used to be. Further than that, if we're being honest. Same with Kai Cenat, up there, top of the top. Kevin Hart been at the top. He's always gonna be at the top. They're drunk. They're on Kai's stream. They're trying to, Drewski's always content. My camera died, so while I'm talking, you're just gonna have to look at a random picture of me. They're just trying to make content, bro. So it's nothing against the Backpack Kid. It's just the fact that,
How y'all like it?
I don't want to hear no fucking piano, nigga. This is 2024, nigga. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Don't worry, I like it.
Nigga ass shit.
Hey, bro, you gonna go places, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
You gonna go places,
Alongside his attempts to play piano,
he cut the hair off.
Where
Yes.
he tried to become a producer has also been widely ridiculed, with users commenting things like, "Undrop this shit." This is what not acknowledging that your 15 minutes of fame are up looks like. Regularly told to just
Why
put
are
the
they
fries in
hating
the
on
bag,
him like
bro,
that?
when he posts on TikTok. It seems like everyone.
I think people are still holding on to the fact that he was so big and what he got big for. Technically, now he's just a normal dude like anybody else on the internet, trying to make content because that's something he enjoys and, trying to make some money off of it. Obviously, he's no different than me, dude. He's no different than me.
Thinks it's time for the Backpack Kid to retire, apart from the man himself.
And he's still
for
really
the most
young.
Part, he's still taking it in stride. Fall off of the century? That's me. Left trying to rebuild where there was never enough of a foundation to begin with. Russell's obvious drive to succeed cannot be denied. The only problem is that he needs the public to go along for the ride. And by the looks of it, most of them think that he should have remained in the past and find any attempts he makes to rekindle his brand as completely cringeworthy. And unfortunately, that's not a viewpoint you can reverse too easily. So while he may want to be known for more than that one dance move, the chances of that happening are very, very slim these days. But if you're interested in hearing how a rapper can successfully make a pivot in a new career direction, you can check the video on the screen. My name is Luesta, and as always...
What do y'all think about the Backpack Kid, y'all? I mean, obviously, his time, his fame is over with, it's through, but I wouldn't tell him to quit, trying to succeed and trying to be something on the internet and make a living out of it. I'm never gonna tell somebody to just stop completely unless you're one of those TikTok beggars, and yeah, you need to go get a job. I think bro's gonna be all right, man. I think bro's gonna be all right. I hope nothing but the best for bro. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Be sure to check out the other videos as well, and be sure to subscribe. We're almost at 1.2K. Also, be sure to join the Discord as well. The OG role is almost completely filled up. After that, it might be shut off. Obviously, you can still join the Discord. You just won't be able to have the OG role. Should have joined when I shouted it out the first 50 goddamn time, nigga. Be sure to join the Discord. But yeah, man, I'm out.